What if entire civilizations didn't fall in battle, didn't slowly decline, didn't leave behind clear answers? They just vanished, cities swallowed by jungle, empires erased by sand, advanced societies that collapsed so completely. It's like they were never meant to be found. Tonight, we're diving into civilizations that disappeared not thousands of years before writing, but in recorded history, and some of them were more advanced than we ever expected. This is Lost Civilizations. The Indus Valley civilization, the advanced city planners before ancient Greece, before Rome, before most of the world had paved roads. The Indus Valley civilization was building cities with perfect grid systems, indoor plumbing, advanced sewage systems, standardized bricks, long-distance trade networks at its peak around 2500 BCE. Over 5 million people lived across hundreds of settlements. No massive palaces, no giant warrior statues, no obvious kings, just eerily organized cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, and then, around 1900 BC, it declines. No evidence of massive invasion, no clear war destruction. The cities slowly empty. Did climate change shift the rivers? Did trade collapse? Was it internal societal breakdown? We still don't know. One of the most advanced Bronze Age civilizations just faded out. The Maya collapse. The jungle reclaims everything. The Maya weren't primitive. They had a complex written language, precise astronomy, a calendar system so accurate it still stuns researchers. Monumental cities like Tikal and Copan at their height. Millions lived across Central America, then between 800 to 900 CE. Major cities were abandoned, temples left unfinished, monuments stopped mid-carving. The jungle swallowed it all. Was it drought? Overpopulation? Warfare between rival city-states? Environmental collapse? Evidence suggests severe, multi-decade droughts. But here's the wild part. The Maya people didn't disappear. The civilization structure did. Power systems collapsed. Cities emptied. The people adapted, but the empire was gone. History doesn't always end in fire. Sometimes it ends in silence. The Ancestral Puebloans, the cliff dwellers who left in what is now the American Southwest. Entire communities built cities into cliffs. Mesa Verde, Chaco Canyon, multi-story stone complex carved into canyon walls. For centuries, they thrived. Then around 1300 CE, they left. Entire regions abandoned. No massive battlefield remains. No final stand, just migration. Tree ring data suggests extreme drought. Food systems failed. And rather than collapse violently, they relocated. The descendants still exist today among modern Pueblo tribes, but the cliff cities? Froze Nintim. The Khmer Empire, the megacity lost in the jungle. You've seen Angkor Wat. But what most people don't realize, it wasn't just a temple. It was part of one of the largest pre-industrial cities in human history. The Khmer Empire engineered massive reservoirs, hydraulic water systems, urban sprawl covering hundreds of square kilometers at its height around the 12th century. Angkor may have supported nearly 1 million people. Then climate shifts hit. Monsoon patterns became unstable. Droughts followed by catastrophic floods. Their water system, once their greatest strength, became a vulnerability by the 15th century. The capital was abandoned. the jungle moved in. For centuries, the outside world barely understood how massive it truly was, a mega-city erased by environment and time. The Minoans, the Bronze Age mystery long before classical Greece. The Minoans dominated the Aegean Sea. They had advanced architecture, vibrant fresco art, extensive maritime trade, no heavy fortifications, suggesting relative peace. Their palace at Knossos was massive. Then around 1600 BCE, one of the largest volcanic eruptions in human history exploded on Thera, modern Santorini. Tsunamis, ash fallout. Climate disruption. Did it weaken them? Likely. Soon after, Mycenaean Greeks rise. The Minoan civilization fades. Natural disaster. Followed by opportunistic takeover. Sometimes collapse isn't one event. It's a domino effect. Lost civilizations aren't fantasy. They're reminders that advanced societies with infrastructure, technology, trade, networks, culture are not immune. Climate shifts, resource stress, political instability, war. History doesn't move upward in a straight line. It rises, it peaks, it falls, and sometimes it vanishes so completely future generations debate whether it even existed. Empires aren't permanent. They're temporary experiments. And we are not the first vaste bévuere intouchable. Follow for the stories history forgets.